I, Kyagulanyi Sentamo Robert.
When Robert Kyagulanyi entered Parliament in July 2017, his family anticipated a lot of changes. For his wife Barbra Kyagulanyi, her biggest worry was with how her family would cope up with his changing status after years as a musician Bobi wine. However, what she could never have realized was how much the family's fortunes would change. We visited the Kyagulanyis, and on arrival, a pile of plastic chairs is visible, an indication that the members here are ready for visitors all the time. On one side of the compound, scores of youth had started to gather and were taking pictures around the place. As the family norm, Barbra Kyagulanyi served us a drink before we took sync into an interaction. This is how life has become in their home, she told us.
Very many visitors coming unannounced at any time they wish, and they're entitled to that because most of them are constituents. Although we have an office that is very functional, some people actually would really want to see him anytime they want.
Their neighbors too have been affected by their new status.
We were the type that used to have different copies of our gate key with our neighbors, because some of them fetch water from in here. So you find our neighbor has a key and another neighbor has a key. They open the gate and get in whenever they want. Not anymore. We are cautious about who gets in and who gets out. And then we are cautious about the children. Even when they are playing in the compound, there has to be someone watching them all the time. That used not to be the case. They would play, get tired, ride their bikes and go to their uncle's place. Mickey lives just across.
As a parent, Itungo is worried that her family time has drastically reduced.
Playtime is limited. It's actually, I could say, if we used to play 3 times a month, it's about back to one time a month. And that has to be either home or in other places where there are no crowds. Of course, we have not been having good experiences with crowded places.
I asked her what lesson she had learned from this situation.
I have learned that people, as human as they are, they will be with you when you're with them, and they will leave you when you leave them.
She also told me about her first time she met her husband after several days of detention after the Arua incident.
When he was coming, he called my name. They carried him and then he called my name. Of course, I had tears in my eyes, but I could not let them shed. I was seated behind everybody, but I let them go in to greet him first. But of course, because he called me, I had to come forward. Then I let everyone show their feelings at that time. But I made sure not to cry, because I did not want him to feel like he had made me suffer or he had subjected me to this much suffering. Of course, I showed my true feelings after, when I had actually left March India and was not with the crowd. I always dealt with my feelings when I was alone, because I had so much to deal with and I had to deal with it in a sober way.
There have been rumors that Itungo is as well paving her way into politics. This is what she had to say about the issue.
You never know. Things change. Everything happens differently sometimes. Maybe something will compel me to come out and take over a position.
Solomon Kawesa, NTV.